final weeks of the year have arrived, and this is where you'll get ahead of everyone through sheer momentum. You see, everyone gets lazy in the last part of the year, but when you lock in the final weeks, you can gain a good friend called momentum. And with momentum on your side before the year ends, there's no limits to what you can accomplish in 2026. As I said before, everyone gets lazy in the last part of the year, and it's very tempting to slack off now. Most people feel like nothing they do really matters at this time of the year, so they may as well kick back and wait for January 1st to get serious. Pathetic! The same people who wait for the new year to lock in are the same people who post garbage quotes like, 2023 changed me, 2024 broke me, 2025 opened my eyes, 2026, I'm coming back. Every year, it's the same BS. Those bums will never make a comeback. Listen, if you truly want to make a comeback, you need something called the compound effect. A comeback doesn't happen magically from you locking in on January 1st. It comes from consecutive simple actions that lead to momentum. This is the secret most people don't understand about making the most out of a new year. You don't start in January. You arrive in January already running. Momentum is divine. It multiplies everything you touch. That's why in this video, we'll go over 2 steps to get momentum on your side so you can change your life before the year ends. Step 1. Develop JOMO. Have you ever heard of FOMO, fear of missing out? It's what you feel when everyone goes to an event but you're not there, or when an investment blows up and you think, damn, I should have jumped in. In order to gain momentum, you need the opposite, something I call JOMO, joy of missing out. JOMO is when you take pride in missing out on things, in skipping social events or staying offline. The truth is, there's so much going on in the modern world that everyone has fear of missing out. Almost everyone suffers from it, whether they admit it or not. The problem with FOMO is that it drains your mental energy, even when you don't realize it. Now, before you think you don't have any FOMO, understand this. Most people who suffer from it don't even realize they do. It doesn't have to be a social event. It could be an investment or even online content. I know men who wanted to invest in a crypto coin, missed the opportunity, and are stuck in a spell of FOMO. They can't move on. I also know people who can't stop watching the latest podcast or UFC events out of FOMO. If you ever look up a UFC video on YouTube and you scroll through the comments, you'll see people calling each other a casual for not knowing everything there is to know about the UFC. What this really shows is that the people who call others a casual suffer from FOMO. They consume everything out of fear of missing out. FOMO is the silent killer of the modern man. It kills your potential and momentum. But when you develop joy in missing out, you retain all your energy. Because every no you give to distractions is a yes to your evolution. And by saying no to most things, you say a deeper yes to what truly matters. The moment you take pride and joy in missing out, you can start to gain momentum through step 2, the compound effect. Have you ever had momentum on your side, where everything you do seems to turn into gold? You make more money than ever before, blow up on social media, get opportunities left and right. The reason most people never experience momentum is because they disrespect the law of the compound effect. They want everything now, and when progress feels slow, they get demotivated or take a break. But the compound effect doesn't reward impatience, it rewards consistency. Let me give you an example. If I gave you a choice between $3 million cash right now, or just 1 penny that doubles in value every day for 31 days, which would you take? Most people would take the 3 million. But if you chose the penny, after 31 days, that tiny cent would turn into over $10 million. 10 million from a single penny. And that's exactly how the compound effect works. When you pick a few simple tasks that you do consistently, sooner or later, the compound effect kicks in. The problem is that what's simple to do is also simple not to do. Doing a 20-minute workout, reading just 10 pages, doing research online. Very simple to do, but also simple not to do. And that's where most people fail. They start out being highly motivated. Then life happens, they miss a few days, make excuses, and lose momentum. Listen, the rule is simple. Never skip twice. No matter what happens in your life, even if tragedy strikes, even if someone you love dies, the rule is never miss twice. Unless you're an unprofessional rat, you should never skip your tasks 2 days in a row. Skipping once may not doom you, but skipping twice kills momentum. The idea is not perfection. Missing once is an accident, and that's forgivable. But missing twice is the start of a new habit, and that's unacceptable. So after this video, write down your 2 to 5 needle movers, the small tasks that move you forward. Keep the barrier to entry low. Do them every day, because discipline compounds. And once momentum is on your side, 80% of your problems get decimated by sheer force. All progress comes from small acts that gather momentum. So no matter how small you start something that matters and stay consistent. Now, if you have a friend that has a lot of potential but doesn't live up to it, share this video with him. Because when 2026 begins, we won't crawl into it with pathetic New Year's resolutions. We'll already be flying with sheer momentum, pushing us ahead of everyone. These final weeks before the year ends are where we build the wings of momentum. We are far from weak. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Until next time.